Hi, this is Alki and welcome back to my channel. Tonight, the governor of the city of New York, Gov Cuomo, has once again on the power play threatened the state legislature, even though they're all Democrats, majority of them, either pass the congestion pricing, which on the trucks and private cars will be charged maybe over $11, or the NTA will have to raise the fares across the board. In other words, over $3 for the subway buses and Metro North Long Island Railroad, and total increases on the Tri-Road Bridge and Tunnel Authority. A lot of people didn't take the news very kindly. In fact, the governors even went as far as calling the NTA, quote, a Frankenstein agency, which is ironic how this agency started. Oh, by the way, ironically, the Michael Jackson song Thriller is on. I didn't pick the song, so. Well, it all started back in Nelson A. Rockefeller was a candidate running for governor against Governor Harriman, who thought he was doing a good job. He didn't campaign. That was his mistake. So Rockefeller took a page out of John D. Rockefeller's playbook. He should have taken a lot more, because his moral character is a lot stronger than Nelson A. Rockefeller's. Anyway, so his campaign was on like the everyday common man. And one of the things he did to prove it, and this is why he used Rockefeller used John D. Rockefeller playbook for publicity. He would eat stuff like a hot dog like this and eat it. So Frankenstein agency is not too far-fetched, because it's all started with a hot dog and a knish. We don't have knish, but we have fries. Same thing, just different format. So anyway, this is a situation that's now happening. A lot of people are not happy. Governor is again making threats. But this agency has been out of control since the beginning. It has come up together like a Frankenstein monster. Well, you had a Long Island Railroad back in the 60s that was falling apart. You had a temporary agency called the Metropolitan Commuter Transportation Authority. Didn't last too long. Then the MTA came along. It gobbled up Long Island Railroad, New York City Transit Authority, and Tri-Road Bridge and Tunnel Authority. That last one was done to kick Robert Moses out of the agency. And for the first time, money from the tolls was being used for mass transit improvements. Unfortunately, some of the improvements on the New York subway side was less than enthusiastic. For those who remember, we have 4 sets of 75-footer subway cars. Originally could not fit on the New York subway system. BNT and ID divisions. You had to modify the tunnels to put in these huge cars in. A huge expense. And they only have 4 models. The R44s from St. Louis, the 46s from Pullman, the 68s from Onstone, and the 68A from Kawasaki's. They no longer ordering 75-foot subway cars, and everything's 60-foot. So even with that, the Second Avenue subway had to be built specifically to allow 75-footers to go into those tunnels. So in the future, it doesn't matter if you're not ordering any more of these cars, you're still paying for this fiasco. Because as long as these cars are still running on the rails, you gotta accommodate these behemoths. And some of them are, are falling apart, no longer suitable for operations, but they're past their lifespan, the 46s especially. And meanwhile, you got the 179s are still having problems. So say this is Alcan, saying so long for now, and don't forget to stop. I'm going to enjoy my lunch. Bye.